Welcome to our conversation today on turning idea into reality. Today we are joined by Mr. Imoh Ekpenyong. He's the SA to the Akwa Ibom State Governor on entrepreneurial matters, a seasoned entrepreneur with a passion for innovation and a track record for success. We will delve into the mindset, strategies, and experiences that have shaped his journey. Get ready for an inspiring story, practical insight, and valuable advice on how to bring your ideas to life. All right, Mr. Imoh, welcome to the show.
Yeah, they're pretty, Nancy. They're always pretty.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
I forgot to put pastor.
Yes.
Okay, Pastor Imoh.
Pastor Billionaire. That's the only thing.
Oh my goodness. Pastor Billionaire.
Yes.
You're welcome to the show.
Talent is Joab.
Million. Yeah, we should be taking that away all the time you come here.
Yeah.
Your what?
Pastor Billionaire Imoh Ekpenyong.
No, the other phrase.
Talent is job and millions.
Millions. Oh, your talent is job and millions. Yes. Okay, all right. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right, so today we are discussing mindset, entrepreneurship mindset. I know we've talked so much about skills whenever we have you on this set.
Yeah.
So today we'll talk about young people and entrepreneurship. When we talk about young people and skills, what comes to your mind? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Some persons will say young persons are not ready. They are not ready to change their life or to change the way they see things when it comes to skill acquisition. Some persons will say they are not ready yet. But let me just ask you, what do you think or what comes to your mind whenever we mention young people, that the youth, and skill acquisition?
What comes to my mind is an avenue of becoming a billionaire. That's what comes to my mind. But the bad aspect of it is that the youth does not even come to this realization. So it makes it difficult. That's the only thing. But whenever you talk about skill, and I see a man that is so passionate about skill, I see that person, like I said, as a billionaire. Because certainly, like in our skill varsity, we said, your talent is your job and your million. Because we have a lot of people as a case study.
Okay.
If you want to take Elon Musk, the richest in the world, 79 or 70 or 80% of the billionaires all around the world are entrepreneurs. People who make things happen. So when you talk about skill, I see a different world. I see a world of your own. When you are skillful, you are in your world. And you control the world and you make your billions and you become anything. And you're an authority. You know, like today, Elon Musk is an authority in the world, in his space. He detects what happened and he tells you to stand here and you must stand there because, he knows better than you in that area. So, but the challenge is that the way and manner, the youth see skills. And I don't blame them. It is about societal norms and influence, like I said. When the white brought the education to us, it was basically grammar education. And education to make, yes, I put it that way, to make us integrate in their space and just not that we become creative, that we can communicate, and buy their products and all that. I'm not condemning them. They tried. And God bless them for that. But that was not all. They would have actually made us to understand that that's not the main core of education and the only angle of education. Education, to me, I put it in two categories. The one that you balance yourself, that you can read, you can write, you can count, and communicate properly. That's the first stage of education. That's what they call it foundational. So when we have this foundational, we now tend to look at ourselves as being too much. But we don't know that we've not gotten the right one, which is a skill education. That is the aspect that makes you a real man. That's the aspect that makes you, that stand you out of the crowd and make you the real you, what God said you should be. Like I keep lecturing my people, I said that there is this principle sometimes you'll meet in the Bible. He said that we should be blessed through the work of our hands. He did not say communication. He did not say mathematics. Yes, mathematics can bless someone because if you are a guru in it, people will be eyeing you to do one thing or the other and teach them. But what I'm saying is that we said through the work of our hands, that is automatically skills. And there's no man that God created that he did not give that person a skill. If you're not skillful, then it's not God that created you.
All right. So, sorry, before you come in, Eddie, our topic is saying the mindset of an entrepreneur. All right. So that means you have to possess a kind of mindset. You don't have to think like every other person in the room.
Yeah.
You see opportunities in almost everything that are around you. Where there's problem, you see opportunity. Now, are those things are they like gifts, or is it something you build? Because
yes.
I know you have deal with so many.
Yes, the mindset of an entrepreneur,
okay.
if I may want to put it that way, like I said, that basically when I see a skilled person, an entrepreneur, I see a billionaire working, even when he does not realize himself as one. An entrepreneur, suppose, is a man that has a mind of his own. He's a man that acts, that knows that he controls his world and he can make millions. Like when I started, let me put that as a case study. When I started this 1 million job of a thing, people were calling it scam. I can put it a case study. If you put a true color now, it will show 1 million job. And then it used to be scam. But me, I neglected it because my mindset as an entrepreneur and as a skilled billionaire that I call myself, I said, whatever you don't know becomes a problem. You're seeing me as an illiterate because I'm an entrepreneur and I choose to do my own thing. I choose to be a skilled person that actually shape the world or by actually bringing a new theory in life. And you're seeing me as an illiterate, I'll look at you as a big illiterate.
A bigger illiterate.
Yes, you are the executive illiterate because you're supposed to understand that talent is job and millions. So maybe you are looking at me from the perspective of your understanding. But as an entrepreneur, I put a case study like Peter Obi, for example. You know, he has an entrepreneurial mindset. He knows that all he will make in life, out of life, is from what? Is from creativity. Is from his own creative ingenuity, the entrepreneurship, spirit in him. So that's how he sees himself. And that's why, like most times when people talk about Obi, he said production, not consumption. That's the mindset of an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a productive person. Like His Excellency, the Golden Messiah, come up in this area and say we should choose production, not consumption. We should rise. And how do you rise? It is from entrepreneurial mindset. And what we try to say, like I keep telling my people when I lecture them, I told them we should grow above thinking that the government will come, cook food, send it, put it in our table, we finish it, and then the government pack the place to go and watch. It is a poor mindset. It is not an entrepreneurial mindset because automatically it is not about the government. The government only have to give you a good let's say a conducive environment. Make policies that will help your businesses. And then it is your duty to make your money. Like I told people the other day, because of the mindset that I have as an entrepreneur, I said, do you know that it is now that we have the greater opportunity than before? One of the things I told them is that, that the closing of border is an opportunity for the local businesses to do what? To strive. You have your rice, you sell it. You don't need spirit to sell it. You have your mango, you sell it. You have whatever thing you have this time around. You make good sales. So when you talk about open border, if you are opening border right now, if we say the border should be opening right now, it is actually taking us back to that consumption nature, which the government is trying to move out of it. And go to any business person now, it will tell you this is when you are enjoying the most. Because automatically, there are opportunities everywhere. You talk of energy, there are opportunities there. If you go and then you are able to come up with alternative source of energy, they will be patronizing you. You'll be making money. So the mindset of an entrepreneur is a mindset of building, catching, from where people don't discover that there's money. Like I told my people the other day and I lectured them, I said, take me to the desert. I said, take me. Then they asked me, why do you say they should take you to the desert? Do you know what desert is? I said, desert is an opportunity place. It's a place to make money. You know why? Every houses that is built in the world are built with what? Sand. And
so
what will yes. So when I get to that place, I would know automatically that I'm in a dockyard. And I will finish the whole sand. And what I will do, I will connect the other side, the clay soil, to that point and build my house and live. Because God in Ecclesiastes said he created everything better in his time. So an entrepreneur sees opportunity.
All right.
Not disappointment.
Yeah.
Whenever you have 1 million man, you could give him the time and he will say everything. So, but then let's go back. Idea is abstract.
Yeah.
And you said something when you started talking that youths are not. I know you deal with the youth.
Yeah.
So, but I think I'm interested by giving your experience to narrow down, point out those things, the experiences you've had with the youth that you feel they are not willing to be entrepreneurial.
Okay.
That's one. Then two, given the fact that our topic says turning ideas into reality, and ideas are abstract. So right now, how can one even discover, like you said, when you see someone walking, you know that this person is a millionaire. So tell us about it. An entrepreneur. Like an entrepreneur. So I think I would like to learn so that when I see people, I could just look at them and assess them as an entrepreneur. So what are those things to look out for in someone when you see them to know that, oh, this person is an entrepreneurial person, or I could help this person harness the ideas he or she has to make sure it turns out into a reality.
Number one, what I see when I see a man that is creative, I'm not trying to, I don't want to get to point out any form of creativity. But when I see
it would
a man,
be nice to guide us.
maybe if I say, let me say you're a paint, you're an artist, creative art. I will know that you're a billionaire because you can paint the world. You can paint the world. You can paint Nancy in a different way. Maybe paint Nancy becoming, no, you're not a monkey. Paint Nancy being a monkey, with kids and all that. But is a beautiful person, like you said. And then people will want to get the painting. Or you can begin to describe Nancy as the most beautiful lady ever because she's always very charming. And then people will see the other side of Nancy. And before you know, even Nancy can be attracted to that kind of portrait and buy it. So, and then again, like I was telling somebody that, you see, for example, a lot of skills are now being borrowed because people think, as we're thinking in Africa, other people are thinking in America. Like I was lecturing my people, I said, do you know if you can create a snake-like car that moreover traffics, like maybe snakes, they are very flexible. They can maneuver any space and move on. Then you will become a billionaire. Because once someone sees that his car can be able to maneuver traffic, who would not want to get that kind of a car? Abi? Then if you're a mechanic and then or let me say you're an engineer and you are in that direction, let's say auto engineer, I see you as a billionaire because I believe if you can get to that point of creating such a thing, you will make money. Okay, if you are in, let's say, what we call it, solar engineering or manufacturing, I see you as a billionaire because I know alternative energy is now what we are looking for. Nobody would want to, but what I like about solar energy is that it makes the environment very quiet. And if you are able to create it, or let's say you put it in a car, you create a solar car that can move around. I know they are in everywhere, let's say advanced country. And if you can tap that knowledge and technology, like I said, don't steal money, but let it be idea. And you bring it to bear in this side, you will become a billionaire. And when I see you are able to do plating, differently, I see you as a billionaire because I know every woman wants to look beautiful. And if you can do it in a different way, and that people will start patronizing you. So that's it. Like I came up with the skilled varsity, because I looked at the world that the only alternative and the only solution to unemployment is what? Is skill education. So I just channel it. Even when I was having challenges, that's when I started. That people said it's scam, it's not possible and all that. I did not mind them.
You still pushed on.
Yes.
But then there's something, because it's one thing to have an idea.
Yeah.
It's one thing to believe in that idea and push it.
Yes.
So how would you know which idea is good, that when you push it, it will succeed?
Certainly, I want to tell every man, there is no idea that is bad. It is either the environmental influence, or you have, let's say, you don't have a balanced knowledge to how you can harness that talent to start bringing fortune. Because like I said now, okay, let's say you go into say production.
Mm-hmm.
You're a billionaire in the sense that there is no man, like I taught my people, there is no person that can go out in a day without taking birth.
Mm-hmm.
So your own money opportunity of becoming a billionaire in that space is your ability to be able to make people who want to bet to have confidence in your soap, you know, and see you as when they need you. Even if you have to make it, coin it that, oh, you don't need to go to the market and buy soap again. In my own factory or my own production points, I give it to you as that when you do, you pay it monthly. And that will make people to, you know, key in and say, okay, I can save the money and pay at the end of the month. And they will be supplying and make money.
Okay.
There is no place, no skill. Even if you are, let's say, soft skill, you're a comedian.
Okay.
There are people that want to relieve themselves of the stress. And all you need to do is to package yourself, let the people that wants to ease themselves or relieve themselves of stress to know you, that you can make that happen, and they will patronize you and you start making money, you know? And then again, it is the way you package all this and you believe in that thing that you are doing. Because I keep telling my people, if you are in entrepreneurship and you believe you won't see challenges, then you've not started. You've not started.
Okay.
Because especially one of the challenges in this part of the world is the challenges of people calling you illiterate. Like I balanced it the other day in one of my lectures that I went for at Ibisibo. I told them, if somebody calls you an illiterate as a paint maker, do you know how you answer that person? Tell that person, if you are a banker, you know, because I know that's the trending, you know, you are a banker, or you are an accountant. You've gone to school, you know how to count the money, and may I employ you in my own company to count my money? Then who are you? Between myself, that I'm a paint maker, as an entrepreneur, and you that is coming to count the paint money, who is really the literate? I told them, somebody will go to do read marketing, and you are going to company and market. Oh, they are employing me at PZ company. They gave you a car, they gave you a house, and all that. And you believe that you have arrived because you have grammar education and you are there working as a marketer. Please, what are you marketing? You are simply marketing soap. And then you're a storekeeper. Yes, the big name, storekeeper. But the point is that you are being employed in that very institution, company. At the end of the day, you are keeping soap. So now between the producer, who is an entrepreneur, and you that is counting the money of soap, and you that is marketing the soap, and you that is storing, keeping watch of the soap, who can be identified as a proper educated person?
We've gotten the point.
But
are you there?
Yeah, but
are we together?
Yeah, we are.
So because we glorify, you see, somebody will glorify the accountant.
Okay. The name.
People will glorify the marketing officer.
I think I disagree with you
glorify
because
storekeeper. But then they will leave the producer behind, and then that one is an illiterate. This thing happened in one of the stores at Lagos. One guy was actually working for an Igbo guy who is an Igbo man who is so much in money. He goes into real estate. He has different tutu decking and all that in one street. So this guy said that this is a big illiterate. He does not know A and B. I said, okay, because you can communicate. Then you believe that a man that had the power of investment is illiterate. I don't know how you balance it though.
All right,
but to me, I see you as
let's hear. Ellie says she doesn't agree with you.
Yeah, so I think the narratives have changed actually. No. Because a lot of people believe, for now,
yes,
that narrative has
it's beginning to change.
Not beginning, I had long changed. Because it's acquiring skills have been implemented even in schools now. And even at the NYSC camp, you realize that the core members don't leave without taking part. So I think that has...
that's true. It's everywhere now. But the point is, even at that, why is it that people still do not want to do it on a large scale? They just acquire these skills and they keep it and still look for white-collar jobs.
You know why?
Why?
Like you said, it has changed. To me, I'm not seeing it changing. Because I believe that primary is the foundation.
Okay.
Secondary is just like an option. If this thing fails, you take this. To me, I believe that skill education should be institutionalized. that every skill set someone can do what? Can
Produce.
graduate, like I do in my school.
Okay.
Graduate in that area. Like I keep telling my people.
Wait. That's something I want to take up.
Yeah.
You said primary school compulsory, right?
Yes.
Secondary school optional. You should go for.
Yes. No. Secondary school is still compulsory.
Okay.
That as in, let's say you want to go into soap making. After having a foundation, like I call it in education. So you have a foundation, you can read, you can write, you can communicate.
Which is very key.
That is foundation.
Okay.
An educational foundation. Then you now take to your own profession. I want to qualify, I want to graduate as a soap producer. I want to graduate as a paint maker.
Okay.
You know, and make my fortune from paint making. Then you'll be taught everything that has to do with that paint stuff. And as you're coming out, you're a graduate of a skilled graduate in paint making. And then that person, because why people are not attaching importance to it, is like it's being taken as second option. But it's not the foundation. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But in abroad, they take the skill education as the foundation. That the other ones are attachments.
Okay.
That's why you saw one, I've forgotten the name of that billionaire, who turned certificate and said, this cannot make you. 75% of people that makes money are skilled personnel.
Yeah, but we've seen that happening.
We need, with that education,
employers,
that grammar education is still important.
Yeah, some employers have decided to, it's no longer about what you have on your certificate. But some people, they forge certificate these days, so it's not really what you have on your certificate, it's what you can do. The skill you have.
Yeah.
So they will be tested in that line too. All right, Eddie, you were saying something.
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough time before we go on break.
Go ahead.
So I would like, like we're saying, like I said, how do you harness this idea? Turning this idea, so someone is listening and probably someone has an idea.
Okay.
Now, what are those steps?
Okay.
Like
all right, before you
before
you mention this, let's take the tweet to see if we can have some answers to that question you just gave. You just asked. We have the first tweet here from Dan K, and he says, the employer mindset to never do anything outside of what you are told to do or work you don't care about so you can survive.
Sure.
Now, the entrepreneurial mindset, it says to identify and solve problem without permission by yourself or on a team with a shared vision. The latter sets you free. Okay. Now we have this one from Joshua, and it says, embrace the entrepreneurial mindset. One, he said, seek solution, not excuse.
Sure.
Celebrate progress, not perfection.
Sure.
Number 3 says, focus on impact, not income. Entrepreneurship is a journey of constant growth and learning.
Basically.
Now, the voice of marketing says an entrepreneurial mindset is not letting rejection stop you from shooting your shot and seeking opportunities that are aligned to your vision. And then the last tweet here said, I have learned entrepreneurship is 50% a mindset game. Each level you progress is a new boss you have to face. Imposter syndrome, fear of failure, self-doubt, ego. Soft skills are just as important as hard skill.
Sure.
Oh, we have one more here from OG, and it says, before you can change anything else about your life, you have to fix your mindset. Working with entrepreneurs opened my eyes to the possibilities of making it in business.
Sure.
Where others saw a deficiency, they saw opportunity.
Sure.
Start opening your mind to the possibilities of things working out if you implement the right tactics and watch how things change for you. Okay, so.
Yeah, like what I wanted to say is this, that everything that you see today, like last time I think I was here, I still said that I am looking at a situation that we should turn all this informal education to formal education, formalize it. Because every idea is actually a job of its own. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like now, you guys are all, what do we call it? Media personnel, presenters, for the fact that you saw it happening somewhere, And if the person did not come with it, so does it mean that the media sector will just be useless? Do you get what I'm saying? So the point is that we glorify this, can I say already existed, profession, and then we play down on the new one that are coming up. And these ones are the ones that are making the society of today. For example, I may want to say like, okay, AI. Like I told my people, you cannot run from AI because it has come to stay. And people want to get it done quickly. You have to exploit the area, that area. Because let me tell you, entrepreneurial mindset is that you should understand that nobody sees your dream. Nobody saw my dream of 1 million job. People were thinking that it's a direct job, but I saw it to be the job inside. You bring it to the outside and you tell that person that's your job. Such that whenever they see me, 1 million job, how many people have you employed now? I laughed. Because that person is actually suffering what we call mental degradation. Or maybe, he does not understand the balance. Even if he does not mind, it's not about your degree. It's not about your level of education. A professor can be deficient. Because he does what you don't know becomes a problem. It's not because you're a professor.
So you just said,
and you come and look at me and say, 1 million. How many people have been employed now? I would know that this professor is actually educated, illiterate.
You've just said something, 1 million man.
Talent is job 1 million, yes.
You've just said something, and I want us to toe that line. You said entrepreneurship is your dream.
Yeah.
So now put it through. It was your dream, using your own 1 million man university or whatever. So let's use it as our case study. So this is you. You had this dream. How long did it take you to bring this dream to life? What were the challenges you faced? And given the fact that, like you, in the course of our discussion, you've talked about environmental factors that may hinder one from having the ideas come to reality.
You run from it too.
So now someone is out there watching. So if someone has an idea and then the environmental, economic factors, every other factor that could come to play that is playing down, how can that person get out of it? I think we should be able to talk on that.
Number one is actually playing down of every hindrances and influence that may come up. People call me illiterate. I look at it that you are the real illiterate. And I come back and I sit down, and I come back and I sit down and redefine what is illiteracy. That gives me that boldness to go on. People said, I'm a scammer, and they use this language. They're already vulnerable people. I'm trying to explore. I mean, maybe the vulnerable. I said, how do they get out of vulnerability if they don't get skill? Do you understand? And people sometimes say, don't collect 1 naira from them. I said, let me tell you, a mindset of an entrepreneur is that you are an investor. And if you don't invest, you cannot reap. It is only a civil servant that can say, I am saving this, my 1,000, so I eat till the next month. And then, but if you go with that theory in a business place, you are a poor person. You will even accuse your mother of being the one bewitching you. Because in a mindset, entrepreneurial mindset is that you should know that you must invest. And I hate people who come and believe that heaven will cook and bring, and they will eat, and then heaven will pack plate and go and watch. I will call that person a poor person. Don't come around me, because that's not the kind of people we are trying to build. We want to build investor, because that's what we are saying. That's what is even affecting our leaders, believing that they should sit down, the money they get. And I came up with another theory. I said, okay, go around the street and begin to say, I want money, I want money, I want money. Me, I need money, I need money. People will be running from you as a mad person. But let me come with my skilled perfume and move on the street. I don't say a word. And you see somebody tell me, what do you have? And then, how is it for sale? And then you now know that money is production and services. You must have that mindset. And you must have that mindset that when you had this dream, nobody saw it with you. When Elon Musk had the dream of becoming the world billionaire, nobody saw it with him. But as you are interpreting the dream over time, and then you see it done, an entrepreneurial spirit, you must know that you will face the challenges of people calling you illiterate. But they don't know that automatically they are the executive illiterate.
So that means no distractions.
No distraction.
You have to be focused. So one has to be focused.
Till your dream comes to reality. That's when they will all come back and cluster behind you.
So focus
because the services, Focus is one. You know?
Yeah.
And developing a theory that give you defense is another one.
Okay.
So like most times when I face that the challenge, I will come back and develop a theory that helps me to move on. You know? And then that theory will give me the answer of what you said. You call me illiterate. I said, okay, who is really illiterate? Is it me that is into production and you that is a grammar man?
All right, before we have just very few minutes, but then there's something that is cooking in the States. I would like him to really talk about. You know, so days ago, the governor came out and said he was going to declare 1 week for skill acquisition, right?
Yeah, no, skilled development week.
Skill development week.
Yes.
So I would like us to talk a little about
certainly,
that.
Certainly, I want to give it to the governor. That's why I call him the Golden Messiah. If anybody that is into business and you're a skilled person this time around, you don't come out, then you know you are bewitching yourself. Because I talk about that. Sometimes we have a problem when you don't put your business in the right place. And you say that one witch has flew and come and bewitch your business. But you don't know that you are not in the right place. That's it. But the governor has come up now. And he came up putting down everything that will help an entrepreneur to strive. And come out from the angle as an entrepreneur, a skilled billionaire that I call him. You know, he came out and he's been able to package in Ibomlate the program that he will be supporting businesses and all that. And again, to grant it all, he now gave 1 week to be for skill development. Put it in Ministry of Skill, and he has separated sport from youth development. He put it in the Youth Development Ministry. And it is something that I so believe, and I thank Governor, the Golden Messiah.
What does this entail? What it
entails is that come out with what you know how to do. Come out with your idea and show to the world on that 1 week. Come out with what you know. As I'm talking to you, we are preparing seriously. In fact, sometimes you will come and see a snake that will be dancing that day. You know? And you come out and see some soap that you've not seen before. You come out and see so many things. We are preparing seriously. Once the drum is actually set and the date is put down, we are all moving on because the governor is out. He has encouraged us in different ways. Giving out 500,000 ground, giving out 2 million, giving out 5 million, giving out 10 million. And what surprised me is that he said he does not give it to who does not have skill. Even if you are a grammar man, he will not give it unless you speak the grammar as your skill.
All right, 1 billion man. I don't know if Eddie has any question on this, what you've just said.
No, you see, time wouldn't allow us. But would still like, I think you distracted him with wanting to know what governor wanted to do. So, because he just told us focus, I was listening. I want to go and develop my own idea. So, you mentioned focus, and I was looking for
building theory
about. So, what are other things?
The next one is looking at the environment. Each time you are somewhere, look at the business aspect of that environment. Like I told somebody, like the other day I lectured my people, I said, take me to the desert. Because I have discovered what desert has as a potential.
You will also
the sun, you know, the water, the environment, because I will have a large land and that will be for me alone. Like Elon Musk has taken the Mars. So I would want to take the desert. So if we share it like that.
If I take you on that and you go to the desert, what are other factors that will help you achieve your dream?
Oh my God. I will be packing the sun to people that need Don't worry. If you put me there, I will make sure that I partner. Let me come. I will partner with somebody that has tipper. You know, you'll be bringing the tipper and I pay you with sand because I have enough. And I'll still get more. And I still tell you when you are coming, come with what? Lumi soil. So that I will start arranging where I'm going to live. There are a lot of opportunities when you have entrepreneurial minds.
So I think what I've picked from there is that in entrepreneurship, you
must think to be creative.
You can exchange ideas.
And collaborate.
Collaboration. Yeah.
So you can't do it alone. The world is not, you can't do it alone. And again, share your profits. That affected a lot of us, especially in Africa. We want to kill the monkey. We are the one that prepare the monkey. We do it and eat. And even the fork, we will put it and tie it. We don't want another person to see. You are a poor person. You know, you must share the profit. You bring in other people, the helps. That's why you see the Golden Messiah, what he has done. He partnered with people that have ideas. When the Golden Messiah met me, he said he does not see anything other than the skills and the creativity I have put in helping the people in the interior. And that's why he's giving me the essay. on
Okay.
entrepreneurship. That's the spirit. If you want anyone to progress, any place to progress, don't believe you can monopolize it.
All
And work with the right people.
Thank you so much, Pastor Imoh Ekpenyong.
bless you.
It's so wonderful having you on the show.
you.
Whenever we're talking about entrepreneurship,
He talks with
skill,
so much passion.
in fact, this is just his line. Just give it to him. I think he's deserving of the essay given to him. So
Thank you.
this is just you.
God bless you.
I know, but I know it wasn't all rosy when you started.
No,
It wasn't
never.
all rosy. But
Never. I almost
thank God.
quit. And then the spirit tell me, no,
Keep going.
no, if you fail, that will be the worst.
Oh.
Then what they said, the prophecy they said, will do what? Will come to reality.
pass.
So
And so
let it
you-
not work in your case.
Okay, it's okay.
And now I have proven all of them wrong.
Okay.
Even NTN, they send my text. They
Ah.
send text message to multiple number of. I said, yes, you can now see that that scam is working
Oh my
in
goodness.
your business.
All right. Congratulations once again, and more grace to you.
God bless you.
Thank
the
you so
pretty
much for
Nancy.
coming.
God bless you.
All right, Adi, we have to go. And that idea you're talking about, I hope you keep it alive. You've gotten some points, right?
Exactly.
To help you try.
I shouldn't let
Look
it
around
die,
you.
no matter the challenges.
Yeah. You know, sometimes when they say look around you, there is always a problem, looking for solution. I just look. I don't see any problem. I say everybody have everything they need, so I don't know. I just think it's a kind of gift, you know, that having that foresight to be able to see those challenges. Yeah, to see, right? All right. Thank you so much. And to our audience, we hope you've been motivated to turn your ideas into reality. Remember, entrepreneurship is a journey, not a destination. So keep pushing boundaries, learning and growing. Until next time, stay innovative and keep shining. From Pastor Imoh and Ekpenyong, have a nice weekend.